So for this step, I'm going to be using the China Glaze nail polish in the color, white on white. As you guys can see. There we go. I'm going to be using dotting tools to do this, and I'm going to be using obviously the brush that is in the nail polish. I have two different types of dotting tools. This one, oops, keep dropping everything. This one has a medium sized tip. This one has a finer tip. You guys can see that. This one has also a fine tip similar to the other one. And this one has a big tip. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start by painting the body of the Emoji ghost on my ring finger. I don't need too much polish for this. So I'm going to try to not have too much polish on the brush. Okay, so what I do is, I know it's probably hard for those of you who have a shaky hand, but just try your best. It's just pretty much, I'm going to draw a blob down my nail and turn it into a ghost. So, you don't want to put too much nail polish, remember, because then you just have a big glob and you'll mess it up. Okay, so, here we go. Okay, so we're going to do that. Drag it down. Let me get closer so you guys can get a better look about what I'm doing. I'm trying to be very careful because if I mess up, it's going to be a little tricky to fix it because I have black base. So there we go. As you guys can see, it's kind of goopy on the bottom. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to fix it. I'm going to drag it back up. It's okay if your ghost looks a little streaky, because let's remember, it's a ghost. So, the next step is I am going to make the bottom of the ghost kind of wavy. You know, I don't know if you noticed, the emoji has wavy looking bottom, like a skirt kind of. So I'm going to get a glob of polish. Sorry, my camera's out of focus here. So I'm just going to get a big glob and just place it on my mat here. By the way, my mat is a Uber Chic matte silicone mat. It's perfect for nail art. You can easily clean it. It protects your surface, your working surface. So I am going to go ahead and get this side of the tool, and I'm just going to dip my little dotting tool to that and just make a dot. Just a dot. Just a dot. Okay, so this is going to look funny at first, but it will look normal once it's all set up together and everything. So as you guys can see, my ghost is looking pretty normal. And see? You see that? It got the ghost shape. It's looking more like a ghost the more I do that. You can drag them down a little more. It's up to you. There we go. So we got that part. We got the little wavies. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the smallest side of the tool, and I'm going to draw little arms on the ghost. The ghost needs arms. So I'm just going to do this and drag it out, and then do the same thing on this side. Drag it out. Now it doesn't have to be perfect. Oops, I touched the black polish, but it's fine. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. This is a little awkward for me because of the way have my setup here. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Oops, sorry, I'm totally not even in the picture. So here we go. I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. There, we drag more, and we drag more. See that? I got my little ghost. It's okay if it looks like that. I think it looks fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think that's the whole point of art. Is the good thing about art is it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Now, since I already got that done, I have a cotton right here. I'm just gonna clean it real quick, and I'm gonna go with my next step. So my next step is I'm gonna do the googly eyes, the big googly eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one and shake it real quick, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use my dotting tool, and I'm gonna just get a big glob and just put it on the mat. Put a big glob so it doesn't dry out fast. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my dotting tool with the bigger dotting side, dotting head, I guess you can call it. And I am gonna just make my big huge eyes. There we go. And there we go. Okay, hold on a second. Now this cotton ball is soaked in acetone, so that's why I use it to clean. So now we got that. As you can see, we got our ghost with its googly eyes. And I'm going to go back to this one and dip it back in the white. Now this white already dried, so I'm just going to add another little glob. It dries very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and continue doing the eyes. I'm going to little dot right here, and another one right here. As you guys can see, I did not redip the dotting tool until the second time. There we go. So there's your spooky little ghost. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to do the smile with the tongue sticking out. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna use the LA Colors Art Deco polish. It's a striping polish. Has a thin brush. These are very affordable. I've got mine at Dollar Tree for $1.99 or 99 cents, I think. It's just in the color black. Okay, so now I'm gonna create a smile. Now with these nail polishes, they happen to get a lot of nail polish buildup on the skinny brush. So you have to really remove all that excess. You don't need too much polish to make a smile line. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna try my best. This is the first time I'm actually drawing a ghost on my finger. So here we go. I'm gonna do this. There we go. We got a little smile. And now I'm gonna go with red to do the little tongue, sticking out tongue. So I'm getting, ruby red, Sinful colors, very affordable. Go to Walgreens, that's where I get mine. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm just gonna get a glob of it and just put it on the side there. Now I am going to create a little tongue. I'm going to use the finest side of this white dotting tool. By the way, these dotting tools are very inexpensive. I got them on eBay, I believe. Yeah, for like $1 or something, or $2. But anyways, let me continue with this. So I'm going to go ahead and do my little tongue. And here we go. There we go. So there's my little tongue. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to go back to the black one, and I'm just going to finish the smile on the little ghost. Oh gosh, there's too much excess nail polish on the brush. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this again. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. And where do we start? Okay. Oops, I'm actually dragging the polish. Not good. I think it took off too much polish off. Okay, backward. Here we go. I'm gonna do it again. Sorry. I'm really trying to get this done. Oh my god. I can't do this for some reason. Is it doing it? Oh, okay. Just making sure that the brush is working. So, here we go again. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Oh, there we go. So, see if you guys can see I added more black. Sorry, I'm really trying to make this easy. There we go. I completed the little smile by adding another coat down here. It's not perfect. Came out a little wonky, but you guys get the idea. There we go. It has a creepy little smile, but it's cute. So there you have it. That's the finished look. Hope you guys liked it. Pretty tricky at first, but the smile is what got me. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it off with a top coat. Actually, before I continue with the top coat, I'm going to go ahead and just add some of this fun Halloween inspired colors around the design that I created. So I'm just gonna pretty much like dab it. Oh, there we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, that chunk looks a little funky there, so I'm just gonna take it off if I can. Okay, never mind, it wants to stay. Sorry if I move my hand the wrong way, but I'm really trying to get in the frame. Don't get too focused on what I'm doing. There we go. Little glitters, or they're not glitters, more like confetti. Like, yeah, I think that's good enough. It's got a little bit right there. Looks fun. There we go. I like that a lot. What do you guys think? Cute, huh? Perfect. Okay, so now we're definitely gonna do the top coat to finish, to seal in the confetti glitters, whatever you want to call them, and just to, yeah. So yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Sèche Vite. This is a fast drying top coat, and it will seal in my design, and it will make it look nice and shiny. Very, very, very. Oops, there's a dry piece right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Halloween nail art tutorial inspired by the ghost emoji. Please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting below. And please stay tuned for the next video. Bye-bye.